through the net.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Pass to Soto. And he jams it with authority.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Raptors trail by 6. Inside, here's Nowitzki. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. LA has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And the shot is good. And that's 15 points for Cowboy.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Cowboy really making the difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Los Angeles with some changes. White, he's checked in for Iguodala. Nash comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Udrich in for Kyle Lowry. Raptors trail by 8. And it's Harris off the drive. The Lakers with the rebound.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Tipped away and stolen by Nash. There's the lob to the hoop and the dunk by Wright.
And the offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here is Harris after the basket by the Lakers. It's tipped and stolen by Harris. Dishes it to Carroll. To halt the run. Jordan the pass to Carroll. Knocked away and stolen by Nash. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Jordan. Sullinger comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Warren's checked in for Damari Carroll. And it's a Flalo in for Burks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Free throw off from Udrich. Wright trying to get open as Johnson. And that one's good. Wright.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's a Flalo. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Stolen by Tucker.
They've had a real difficult time this half, Kevin. No surprise the score reflects the amount of turnovers. That's the story right now. They've had way too many miscues.
And the focus, guys, has to be about staying within your offense. A little too much freelance going on in terms of the plays, and that's what gets you in trouble.
Now here's Aflalo. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Shot to stop the drought. Uses the glass to drop it in. Lakers leading by 14. And stolen by Aflalo. And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Vasquez, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming on the floor for the Lakers, Grievous Vasquez.
Here's Warren. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. They get a hand on it. Bright with it. Now Warren. Here's the break. Rejected by Harris, and they're able to recover. White dishes to Johnson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. You look at Cowboy, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, P.J. Tucker, another sniper. He'll hurt you from three-point land.
You know, it's really fascinating, Kevin, to think about how these guys are shooting the ball better from behind the arc than some players are shooting from the free throw line. I mean, that's saying something right there. Impressive.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
No good on that one. He's off on the second. Raptors trail by 14. And it's Aflalo penetrating. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And timeout called. Dwayne Casey has had enough.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Here's Harris. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Vasquez. Here's Johnson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Raptors trail by 14. Harris kicks to Aflalo. Sullinger passes to Harris. Here's Tucker. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 16.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboards. These second chance buckets are killing them.
Now here's Aflalo to the middle. Here's Sullinger. The shot misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Wright. Again, the Lakers.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
And finished off by Nash.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Harris against Nash. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Warren. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Sullinger. Fast break Toronto. Harris with the ball. Nash with the block. Blocked again.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Warren. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. They can't stop the run with that one.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's Nash. Wright dishes to Johnson. And here's Vasquez. Back to Johnson. Unloads from 13. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.